Conspiracy theories have ran rampant for years, and some people have even dared to imagine that the government is hiding aliens in secret facilities. But now the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama, breaks his silence and reveals mind-boggling findings of extraterrestrial involvement in the highest echelons of power, sending shockwaves into the very fabric of our existence. What, if anything, did Barack Obama know about aliens during his time in office? Is it possible that the halls of power are hiding some other unearthly secret? Follow us as we discover how President Obama's revelation that the government was hiding the existence of aliens in secret laboratories is disclosed. Welcome to Spaceverse, your portal to the cosmos. Today we have an astonishing revelation that will send shockwaves through the very fabric of our reality. The 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama, has finally broken his silence and unveiled mind-boggling revelations about extraterrestrial involvement in the highest echelons of power. Could there be an otherworldly secret hidden in the corridors of government labs? But before we dive into the details, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest space discoveries and updates. Alright, let's get started. UFOs have been the subject of intense interest and investigation by the United States government for a considerable amount of time. According to an intriguing Ipsos survey from 2020, about half of all Americans believe that aliens have visited Earth. Though UFO sightings are not exclusive to the United States, they do occur all over the world, with the United States claiming the lion's share, and English-speaking countries following close behind. To a large extent, the enduring popularity of science fiction stories about alien encounters is to blame for this odd fad. Unusual occurrences are increasingly being attributed to extraterrestrial visits. The United States is also a key player in this obscure quest. The President of the United States possesses extraordinary power, allowing them to look into and reveal details about these mysterious occurrences. With this kind of insider knowledge, they could be in a better position to lead this intriguing endeavor than any other international leader. Meanwhile, the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program was a covert program that ran from 2007 to 2012, providing us with new information on the mysterious realm of UFOs. During the Obama administration, when curiosity about UFOs was at an all-time high, this event largely took place. Since he opened the door to the hitherto private world of top-secret UFO studies, even President Obama found himself receiving queries about these puzzling mysteries. By telling GQ magazine the stuff going on that's top secret isn't nearly as exciting as you expect, he blew the lid off the secret world and dispelled the mystery around it. A continual stream of reports from the public about these inexplainable encounters keeps the government interested in UFOs despite their inexplicability. Some of these probes have remained secret for decades after the incidents they're looking into. In May of 2021, while appearing on The Late Late Show, Barack Obama couldn't help but joke about the possibility of a secret government lab storing alien specimens in spacecraft. However, he didn't just joke about it. Seriously, he dropped an intriguing hint. What is true, and I'm being serious here, is that there's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are. How they traveled is a mystery to us. As part of a larger policy shift, the government is finally accepting the existence of UFOs after decades of denying the validity of these mysterious occurrences. This shows that even if the truth can seem boring at times, it nevertheless piques interest among the most powerful people in the world. But in an ABC News interview, Donald Trump came out as pretty unenthusiastic when asked about UFOs. In response to a question regarding whether or not he might reveal classified information about aliens before leaving office, he couldn't help but laugh. He said that people were really interested in asking him questions about Roswell because of its aura of mystery. While he didn't reveal any secret information, he did indicate that he was aware of the Roswell mystery and its worldwide fascination. Trump's light-hearted response to the question of whether he might declassify information about UFOs revealed a glimmer of interest on his part. He recognized the genuine desire of millions to learn the truth about these mysterious occurrences, and hence grasped the inherent appeal of this subject. His words reflected the widespread interest shared by the countless people who, like him, are avidly peeping through the veil of secrecy surrounding the UFO phenomenon. Astoundingly, the former chief of Israel's space security program, Meshed, has claimed that not only have extraterrestrial creatures been in touch with the United States and Israel, but that they have been doing so for years. This shocking admission was made during an interview with an Israeli newspaper, shedding light on a murky universe where humans and aliens have a secret link. Eshed, who spent nearly 3 decades in charge of Israel's space security program, came up with the term Galactic Federation to describe these extraterrestrial beings. Former President Donald Trump, he claims, was aware of their existence and on the verge of disclosing their eerie secrets. Eshed, however, believes that the Galactic Federation encouraged Trump not to make the announcement out of fear for public reaction. According to Eshed, the rationale for hiding this shocking truth is that people don't feel ready to deal with such serious information. These aliens watch Earth with eager anticipation for the day humans will finally understand space travel and all its complexities. It's a mind-blowing idea that our cosmic view can influence the timing of alien disclosure. Eshed further revealed that the United States administration had an unspoken agreement with the aliens. This agreement prompts interesting speculation on the purpose of scientific research on Earth. Eshed also revealed the surprising fact that American and alien emissaries often meet in a secret underground outpost on Mars. Mind-boggling implications suggest a level of cooperation and involvement beyond our current comprehension. To have his claims taken seriously, Eshed decided to go public with this astounding discovery when he was 87 years old. He admitted that 5 years ago, if he had made such claims, he would have been fired or even institutionalized. He has long kept these truths hidden, but now has little to lose by sharing them. While President Trump has yet to address Eshed's claims, some have pointed to his creation of the Spaceverse as the 5th branch of the United States Armed Forces as evidence of a greater interest in extraterrestrial affairs than he has publicly acknowledged. The astonishing claims of Eshed continue to reverberate around the world, causing people everywhere to ponder the wonders that may lay beyond our planet. But history shows that Harry S. Truman, president from 1945 to 1953, was one of the first world leaders to explore the murky waters of space travel. During his presidency, the United States launched the preliminary UFO probes Project Sign and Project Grudge in the late 1940s. Not much came of these early attempts, but they laid the groundwork for March 1952's launch of the legendary Project Blue Book. This effort became widely known after the historic events in Washington, D.C. In July of that year, multiple UFOs gracefully sailed over Washington, D.C., with some apparently coming within a few miles of the White House. The public's interest prompted the CIA to form the Robertson Panel, whose sole purpose was to investigate whether or not UFOs represented a threat to national security by carefully reviewing Blue Book's findings. Both the panel and Blue Book concluded that educating the public about UFOs and other unexplained aerial phenomena was crucial if they wanted to see less sightings of these phenomena in the future. While this may be the case, the American people's enduring interest in the wonders of the cosmos has shone as brightly as the stars on a clear night. On rare occasions, presidents have explored the fascinating topic of aliens. During his presidency, Bill Clinton investigated the Area 51 conundrum. He confidently said that he had gone over all the secret documents and found no evidence of alien life. His claims that the Nevada outpost was dedicated solely to developing stealth technologies dispelled rumors that it was actually an alien stronghold. After the base was declassified in 2013, this official position did not alter. But the mystery that surrounds Area 51 keeps people thinking about aliens. The Air Force watches over it with constant care. When the Area 51 meme went viral in 2019, a warning was issued to discourage any would-be extraterrestrial explorers from visiting. Even today, Area 51 is synonymous with UFOs and urban legend. Clinton's insistence on its innate earthliness notwithstanding, the riddle persists. Long shrouded in mystery and rumors of unexplained airborne phenomena, Area 51 kept its secrets close to the chests of those in the know. Robert Lazar, a lone figure in the darkness, disturbed the hush. He came out of the shadows and talked about his experiences at the top-secret S4 facility, which is located south of Area 51. Lazar revealed a reality within S4s that was beyond the scope of human understanding. In his talk, he mentioned extraterrestrial technology, such as flying saucers, antimatter reactors, and other technological marvels. He stated emphatically this came from somewhere else. It's there, as hard as it may be to believe. What happened, I witnessed. I'm familiar with today's cutting-edge physics research, and it just can't be done. The fact that Lazar revealed these UFOs were part of a fleet of 9 only added to the shock value of his findings. Each had its own specialized hangar or work of engineering art in its own right. According to Lazar, this was undeniable proof that alien intelligence was superior to that of humans. Evidence of reality beyond our own, written indelibly in his unwavering certainty, were the complex systems, uncertain power sources, and flying discs he encountered. In 1989, a watershed year in his life, Lesser emerged from obscurity and began his fascinating journey to fame. This information was mostly due to George Knapp, his former co-worker at Class TV in Las Vegas. Initially, Lesser spoke as a mere silhouette and used the cryptic alias Dennis to conceal his true identity. But as the years passed, Lesser bravely abandoned his alias, rising into the spotlight under his real name. His statements, however fantastical, captured the public's fascination. Lesser claimed that the United States government had 9 intact extraterrestrial spacecraft in its custody, all of which had been recovered from crashes or had been captured. At least one of these incredible pieces was shaped like a saucer. Lesser boasted that he was part of a government-hired team that used reverse engineering to decipher the secrets of these mysterious ships. He thought this mission could give American researchers the means to develop revolutionary propulsion technology, which in turn could pave the path for manned spaceflight. When Lesser lost his employment at the secret military base, however, his path took an unexpected turn. Reason why? An ambitious desert adventure in the vicinity of Area 51. Together with several buddies, he set out one fateful night to sneakily watch a test flight of one of these saucers. A Lincoln County deputy caught wind of their purpose and promptly informed the authorities, changing the course of Lesser's life and the secrecy surrounding Area 51 forever. Intertwined with government cover-ups and alien kidnappings, Lesser's story was a complex tapestry. The amazing story he told struck a chord with readers and changed the course of history forever. Movies like Paul and Independence Day and animated shows like American Dad were influenced by it. Not only did Lesser's extraordinary allegations bring Area 51 into the limelight, they also shone a bright spotlight on him. In an effort to find clarity in the murky waters of UFOs, government cover-ups, and other alien riddles, skeptics and investigators poured over his story with glee. Subtle rumors of UFO landings have given rise to a great conspiracy idea that the US government and military are hiding evidence of alien life. Politicians vying for the presidency have occasionally taken center stage to promise transparency regarding long-held secrets should they be elected. The reality, however, is still frustratingly elusive. Jimmy Carter, who became president in 1977, was one such contender. Carter's story of a close encounter with an extraterrestrial craft in 1969 became famous when he told it. Carter gave a detailed account of an unexplainable green light that danced over the night sky, leaving an indelible impression on him. In a spellbinding 10 minutes, its hue changed several times. Carter's experience was the subject of an official investigation that began in 1976, the year before he took office as president. Some of the supposed witnesses couldn't remember what happened, but Carter wasn't moved. During his campaign, he made promises to conduct UFO investigations once in office, raising expectations for resolution of long-standing mysteries, particularly with respect to the legendary Roswell incident. Carter's promise was never kept despite his oblique allusions to its potential defense significance. In their own ways, every one of the presidents who has ever served has added to the fabric of UFO or extraterrestrial lore. In his famous speech to the United Nations in 1987, Ronald Reagan used UFOs as a metaphor to show how international tensions may melt away in the face of an alien invasion. Similarly, Hillary Clinton in 2016 promised to expose the truth about UFOs, a pledge first made by Jimmy Carter in the 1970s. Unfortunately for the curious crowd, she was diverted from her intended path by events. When asked about UFOs by Joe Rogan in 2019, Bernie Sanders made a similar promise of openness if he won the Democratic nomination and the president. Unfortunately, political travels may take unexpected turns, and Sanders dropped out of the campaign. This leaves the UFO mystery unsolved. Bill Clinton, during an interview on The Late Late Show, was asked a pointed question concerning extraterrestrial craft after new film emerged of possible UAPs captured by the Pentagon. The presenter dove deep into fascinating initiatives like Project Blue Book and the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program (ATIP). President Clinton reacted honestly, allowing the investigation into these mysterious objects that defied the laws of physics to proceed. He said he'd been wondering about it for years and that he hadn't been able to settle the matter while in office. The highest echelons of government had trouble resolving this long-standing enigma. It's interesting to note that President Clinton and his chief of staff John Podesta both had a love of science fiction during Clinton's presidency. They set off on an adventure to learn the truth about Roswell's strange history with UFOs. In order to find out more about the mysterious Area 51, they dispatched workers there. When asked who else was engaged, he smiled with understanding and pointed to his late National Security Advisor Senneberger. President Clinton emphasized the vital importance of Area 51, which he said was home to invisibility research and cutting-edge technology, including planes that could evade radar detection. Both military planners and conspiracy theorists had long been interested in this technological achievement. Understanding where Area 51 came from requires going back to the 1950s, right in the thick of the Cold War. At that time, the United States government, under the watchful eye of the CIA, began a project of critical importance: the creation of high-altitude observation planes. The U-2 project, for which it was named, was so massive that it needed a secret location in which to conduct its tests. Area 51 was so established in 1955, surrounded by lofty mountains and huge stretches of parched desert. Far from the prying eyes of the curious world, this site provided the ideal cover for covert operations. Area 51 was kept hidden from the public eye in its formative years. Its main purpose was to develop and test spy aircraft like the F-117 Nighthawk and the A-12, as well as the more well-known U-2. Due to their unusual appearance and advanced technology, innocent bystanders frequently mistook these aircraft for UFOs. These sightings first sparked rumors of sinister goings-on within the confines of the facility. As a result, Area 51 became a site steeped in secrecy and lore destined to live on in the annals of American legend. President Clinton may not have all the information, but his frank anecdotes provide insight into the mysterious realm of UFOs' top-secret research facilities and the never-ending search for answers. It's a zone where science fiction and reality blend together, leaving us with more questions than answers and feeding our insatiable hunger for knowledge. Hillary Clinton and former President Bill Clinton visited the beautiful Hawaiian Islands in 2018. The Keck telescope on Hawaii's Big Island is the largest and most powerful of its kind in the entire world, so naturally that was their last destination. What they couldn't see via the telescope was even more intriguing. A global assembly of scientists hunched around their instruments awaited them as they ventured deeper into the celestial sanctuary. All throughout the globe, brilliant minds were drawn to this one mountain for a reason. A simple yet significant question hovered in the air. Do you people argue about the likelihood of life beyond our planet? The conversation was established with a nod of agreement. The scientists were not shy in discussing their heated disagreements. There were those who put the probability at 95%, while others who were more conservative and put it at 85%. These astronomers had spent their entire lives trying to solve the mystery of the universe. As they continued to talk, one thing became clear: they all shared the same fundamental belief: the overwhelming likelihood of life existing beyond Earth. This fresh viewpoint was bolstered by the myriad solar systems dotting the cosmic canvas, underlining the plea to protect our home planet. To this day, however, the United States' official position on foreigners remains shrouded in mystery. Conjecture abounded. Some others claimed it was an attempt to obtain futuristic alien technology for the purposes of reverse engineering and armament. A dissonance, however, remained. The United States ranked just 9th in the world in terms of innovation according to Bloomberg's 2020 Innovation Index, falling well below countries like Germany, South Korea, and Singapore. A natural concern that arose from this was whether or not the United States was compromising technological advancement in order to protect their mysterious alien information. Maybe the alien technology was still a mystery, with its workings hidden under ancient hieroglyphs. It was important to remember that every modern U.S. president had the power to unlock and reveal the secrets hidden in UFO files during the quiet times that followed. It's possible that they knew more about the hidden truths than most Americans. The enduring question, though, was whether the secret information should be made public or should stay a dangerous secret that would always pique people's interest. As we wrap up our journey today, a big thank you for joining us at Spaceverse. Your support fuels our cosmic exploration. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep exploring with us. Until our next cosmic encounter, see you.